Well, with 2020 approaching, we at Yahoo Finance have been taking a look across the board at some financial trends of the 2010s. And today we are highlighting the best and worst deals of the past decade. Lots and lots of M&A activity, obviously, and Yahoo Finance's Crystal Hu is taking a look at the best and worst M&A activity. So, Crystal, what were some of the best deals that went well?
So, one of the best deals is actually Verizon, our parent company, who bought Verizon Wireless from Vodafone, the European company who owns 45% of the share. And that deal was $130 billion, which is largest in history. And then there are other deals like AT&T bought Times Warner. That deal was completed in 2018, and it was a $100.8 billion deal. And that's a clear sign of how companies trying to diversify their revenue through mergers and acquisitions.
Now, how are we judging the best? Like, this says most notable, but are we just making a judgment call, or are we using some kind of metric? Because arguably with AT&T, Time Warner, the jury's still out. I mean, we've heard that HBO is really going to have some, culture shakeup.
You have Elliott Management involved. They're kind of criticizing their acquisitiveness over the years, that they've built this massive conglomerate that doesn't necessarily make sense. It's also one of the most indebted companies right now. And so, the jury's still out on that one.
Yeah.
How do you manage your debt?
Right. So what's our methodology here?
Yeah, so we just look at the deal size, basically, because they have like a clear number, a price tag on it, basically, because it's very hard to judge a deal whether it makes sense from the business sense, because it could make sense at that point, but when you look back 10 years later, but it could be the deal itself is a bad deal, but it also could be the management who runs the deal didn't do it well. So we look at from the deal size, and then we have also looked at the flopped deal. Basically, the companies who go on the record saying they want to acquire this company or they want to go merger, but it didn't happen. For example, Qualcomm and Broadcom.
Yeah.
And that was a deal failed mostly because of U.S. regulators.
Well, I also feel like you could argue that the bulk of these deals don't work, right? When you look back, at some of the past ones, a lot of them flop.
Well, Disney, though, has had some big successes with M&A. And it's interesting to me, the reason I mention that is right now, some people are already starting to say, Disney overpaid for Fox, that was a mistake. Give it some time, because you just wait and see what they do with some Fox franchises. But it's funny that people are so quick to say they overpaid when Lucasfilm was a success, Pixar was a success, Marvel was a success.
Or that they should have bought Netflix.
I think Bob Iger has been a very good deal maker and very pragmatic about his deals. I saw Kraft Heinz up there. Ooh, that one.
Oh, Kraft Heinz.
Well, I could think of some others. But you know who's the winner in all of this? The bankers who got the fees, y'all. Let's be real.
It's true. Well, and the bankers tend to pitch the deals to companies, even if they're not even looking for an M&A deal. They just say, okay, you should buy this company.
Right. Well, Crystal, your story's up on the site right now.
Yeah.
Best and worst deals of the decade. Check that out on yahoofinance.com. Thanks, Crystal.
Thanks.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.